G'day everybody, this is Zelly Coils with my friend Scoutpie.
Wait. Yeah. Hey, I can take command.
Anyways, this is me.
We could like start this.
And this is with my co-commentator Scoutpie, and we are
Going to look over this battle of ours.
yes.
We went into
battle.
StarCraft 2 and we're like, you know what? Let's go pwned some noobs. Realizing that we were the noobs, we went in anyway. Even though we were the noobs, we went in anyway. So we came up against these two guys. After losing our first battle, our confidence was shattered. Finding out that one of these two guys used to play for the Platinum League shattered ours even further. But we still fought. And we fought for an hour.
Yes. We will be speeding up the time places where there aren't any action, so we can reduce the file size, and you're not looking at just an hour video, just staring at drones, driving stuff. Yes.
1 second, I'm looking for the right thing. Yeah, so turn on the hit points, so you know everyone can see who dies and how fast.
Hit point bars.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm looking for the right tab here. There it is, spending. Anyway, I like that tab. Let's speed this up.
Units for me.
Yeah, units. Anyway, so pretty much the start of this, we were just having this big chat and complaining to each other about the fact that we just got pwned and we didn't want rushes. I just pinged off a quick location. And yeah, if you see this, I'm actually keeping pace with purple here. And Zealot's trying to mass a small Zergling army so we don't get pwned. Here I am trying to fortify a base. After last game, I realized I need to get men out faster.
And I need to stop playing Protoss against.
Yeah, but if we just have a quick sum up with who's got what by the 4-minute mark, we've got purple and me, pretty much the same setup, pretty much, except I'm already starting my second supply base. Purple here is still working off 1. So I expanded early. I expanded really early. I needed those
building
supplies.
team of barracks. To be fair, for viewers who will watch the whole entire this video, Purple has not sent out anything else but Marines.
For a long time, he sent only Marines, and you're gonna love this video near the end, guys. But
War
anyway.
Marines!
Marines! Yeah, but don't spoil anything, Zealot. So pretty much, I'm the
Screw
first
you, DJ.
and the earliest. It's Scout. I'm the first and the earliest to expand. I also sent out a scouting party at this point in the game.
Yeah, like 2
Zealot
Marines.
is, well, Zealot's behind.
Hey, I have like,
Purple.
what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12?
Don't count them all individually. Anyway, Zealot. Anyway, we got Missing Leg, whose purple is actually quite ahead in the military race. And then we have Shadow Mage, light blue. I'm about to give him a little surprise. I'm about to give him a knock on his door, and I'm gonna be like, "Sup, bro?" But anyway, let's just speed this up a little, okay?
Yeah.
So here I am saying hi, giving him a little knock on his door. Yeah, that was. I will admit he is right. That was really sad. But anyway. But yeah, so this just slows down. So yeah, but I got my second base up and was running with a huge amount of supplies by this point. Scanning off, proving my point about purple attacking.
If you don't understand what we were talking about with the difficulty of the AIs, please watch the previous video.
Yo, yeah, that was fun. Oh, here we go. Here's the little rush tactic here.
Yeah,
that, like, we were like, oh yeah, like, let's not rush. Not realizing what time it was, and then this happened. Wait a minute. Let me just... I'll slow down for a second. I just want to go back, okay? I'm just going to go back for a second. I wanna see something I just saw that confused me. Okay? Okay, so if I just go back a bit, I wanna see something that happened. This is at my base, okay? Something confusing happened. So this catch up here.
Your Marine shot your...
Own Depot. What was... Yeah, here we go. Barely won, medium, easy. Hard, I have a bit of trouble with here. So, I'm standing there, my Marines, you just move over to mine. And
Yep.
I'm just chilling. My guys chill. And all of a sudden I start shooting my own thing. I have no idea what the tits I was doing. But I did it. And then this happened.
you're probably like, oh my god, enemy!
Oh, wait, I remember why I did that.
Why?
Yeah, because I couldn't sell the thing, and I wanted to expand my barracks with a reactor core, and I'd put the supply depot in the wrong place. Anyway, so let's just speed this up. So pretty much the attack there was very effective, well, slightly effective. It stunned my troops. So Zealot came in like a nice little Samaritan, brought in his army of Zerglings, cleared the enemy out, and I locked him in like a badass. I just locked his troops in like, you can't have them anymore. And at this time, Shadow Mage still hasn't expanded. Only one that hasn't expanded by this point. Everyone has taken their second base.
Oh. Purple just hurt me. Just attacked me.
Yeah.
As we can see here, Purple has got a bit of Reapers. Reapers are very good against light.
Yeah, and if
oh
we
my god,
look around,
if we look at Shadow Mage,
we can look him starting the Hydralisk Army O'Death.
Oh,
as I would like to refer it.
Hydralisks are pretty frail, mate.
Oh yeah, but if they can stay at a distance with enough Zerglings, you feeked. Boy, yeah, that's was that you taking that base? Or did I? Oh no, wait, you did end up taking that base.
Yeah, I needed it. Me, I was being a bit of a dick here because, you know, I just...
Yeah, so yeah.
Because
we're being,
I just lost...
taunted. We're being taunted, just to speed this up. Okay. So there's a lot of scanning going on, mainly me scanning the enemy. I had a lot of scanning to do. So, okay, here we go. Purple has expanded to their third base at the same time around Zealot has. I'm still working off 2 bases, getting that early resource lead and taking it to my full advantage. By expanding my base.
Wouldn't I be the one who taking the resource advantage?
Oh no, I got the resources first. That's me setting up my next base. And yeah. This happened. So it's gonna slow us down a second.
Yeah, because my computer can't really handle that.
Anyway, so I used the resource advantage I took to set up a defensive position in my base. I really lacked on military early on in the game, and I was really unprepared for some of the strikes we got because of it. Zealot, however, was like big brother and just defended me a lot of the time.
Let me remind you, fellas, that one player was was a Platinum League player.
At one point, he was.
Yes, and the
other
other
one was a wood.
No, he wasn't wood.
Oh, he was bronze.
Yeah, I think it was a she. I think it was a she.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
At this point,
it was a guy.
At this point, Missing Leg decides to taunt us, and well,
as you can see, that he will send a Raven right now, and I hate Ravens because they can be so annoying.
It pretty much just taunts the butts out of it, and yeah, here we go. Pop. Anyway, so he pretty much just got his Ravens here just to annoy the balls off of Zealot. Do as much annoyance. They're just there to annoy him while... Okay, here we go.
Me, I really
This
is what happened.
This was the first great attack of Shadow Mage. We knew it was coming early thanks to my siege tank and the smoke. We knew it was coming in the end. I saw it for a quick split second, and it was coming for Zealots.
My Zerglings were out because I was about to attack Purple, but then I realized, oh crap, I'm being attacked. So I immediately rushed there, and my roaches are being very helpful. He's drawn back to get my units out, but here I come. The rest, and I think
he fell back.
Zerglings. No, he's regrouping.
He definitely fell back to get his fell back to get
here's my Zerglings being destroyed for what I thought was not a good defense. And here they come, my Zerglings effectively blocking the path. I did not realize that. Yep, here I go, sending all my roaches.
Yeah. I think this fight I brought in some help because
yeah, because
I think I brought up some help. Yeah, I'm gonna speed this fight up just slightly.
Yep. Here he comes with a couple of Marines, which saved the day. Man.
I pretty much just took out the rear of the Hydralisks and distracted them long enough. And they run because they think, oh yeah, we don't got this. And then I bring over the Hellfire. Banshees in stealth mode. The one thing he was not prepared for. Banshees in stealth.
I'm surprised. Yeah,
then this happens.
Dick move.
Yeah.
That was a dick move.
not prepared for banshees in stealth, and then his friend does that, and I'm like, well. And here comes the rest of Missing Leg.
And I'm in trouble. I'm really in trouble.
Yeah, at this point, I am trying my damnedest to pull out some more banshees to give him some help, because, let's be honest, this is not good. Then I bring over my mighty Vikings.
Which are pretty good against Hydralisks, if I'm correct.
Vikings are just all-out tanks, if you can get enough. I pretty much just smoked the enemy at this point. If I didn't come in, you could have... If I didn't come in, you could have lost a lot more than you did in the end. So I'm just heading home now.
I've just made a couple of
done
roaches. Oh, and here
now,
comes
if we
more
look at what the
Zerglings.
enemy's doing, Shadow Mage finally set up his second base, knowing that that first wave he just didn't work. And then Shadow Mage sends in his second wave.
I think he underestimated us.
Yeah, he did, because he hadn't expanded until he lost that round just then. Until that wave didn't work.
Actually, I don't think.
Funny enough,
I don't
this
think
is Leg.
Yeah.
Well,
we were
while
all...
this fight, you keep watching that fight that's going on at your base. But Missing Leg has not sent his full force yet. He has got a bunch of Marines and Hellions just sitting around at his base while he collects resources and lets Shadow Mage do all the work.
Anyways, I think the reason why he underestimated us because he didn't think that we were communicating.
No, it didn't seem like it. But anyway, at this point, I'm trying to mass.
We were Skyping during this match, so that's how
we always Skype. We Skype.
Yeah.
And after what happened last time, I'm like, well, you need help, bro. So I sent over one. Yeah, that's right. I'm generous. I sent over a whole siege tank.
And this siege tank proven to be a godsend.
Yeah, it got attacked on the way there, but it still got there.
69
it had a nice
hell.
69. I didn't notice that the first time, but anyway, I set up a nice little defensive line, and up here comes purple.
Purple.
And then see your tank, just instant damage to a few of the Marines, and boom.
We caught them in the pincer. Oh my god, the humanity.
Yeah. Now, at this point, I am trying to amass as many Vikings as I can possibly manage.
And even though Missing Leg was annoying me with his or her ravens, I gave him or her a hard time with this mineral patch right here. Honestly.
Nothing's happened yet.
Yeah,
there.
but just
we're about halfway through the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, so missing legs, bringing over some banshees to annoy you. Oh, this is the fun part. This is the funny part. So Missing Leg has brought over 2 banshees, yeah, thinking, oh yeah, I can take on this noob. So he starts killing your workers, and I'm like, I am not having any of this, and bring over a whole force of Vikings, and just chase him down.
That one got into the detection range of my spore crawler, and like, boom!
Yep.
I'm a firing my missiles. Boom!
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that so much, just kicking ass there. And what I'm doing here is, after realizing that I need to start going on the offensive soon, is I pretty much I am bringing up an air fleet. I was pretty much just trying to get as much as a fleet as possible. I had 2 battle cruisers, another one coming. I had 5 banshees with stealth capabilities. This is Zealot telling me where to scan, or at least telling me where the enemy bases were. I forgot. This is telling me.
I was 3 out of 4 right.
Yeah, he said they had bases here, 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 and here, and I was just going, no, they don't have. They have one here, here, not there, and here.
Excuse me, you scanned all of them, so you didn't...
I did. I scanned them to see if you were right, and you were right for 3 out of 2. Anyway, so
3 out of 4, you idiot. 3 out of 2. They're like, oh my god, that's like an improper fraction.
Anyway, so let's just speed this up a bit. We got a nice little quick attack here. Oh,
keep me fast.
How do you like it? Yeah, I think everyone might have missed that, but Zealot did a quick Zerg attack on purple.
Yeah, just to piss him off.
I think I like got a little too. Okay, here's something nice. Oh yeah, Night Swim attack.
I'm like, oh my. I'm like,
my tank.
Yeah.
My tank was having none of that.
My tank was like, nope.
Yeah, my tank was having none of that.
It was on the fringe of the. It was on its fringe of the range of the tank, just on the fringe.
Yeah, and my tank was having none of that.
Nope.
But let's take an update on what's going on. Over at my base, I have two new bases, and I've got this huge defensive line between me and Shadow Mage. And then if you look at my fleet, I've got a bunch of Vikings just ready.
And you
to
just killed the changeling.
I have a bunch of Vikings. Anyway, over in Zealot's base, he's got three hatcheries. Yeah, hatcheries. Producing some
lava.
Frickin' Zerg like a boss. Over at Shadowleg, 4 bases. Huge amount.
Shadowleg.
Missing Leg. I combined them both. Over at Missing Leg, still got a bunch of Marines unwilling to pop out.
Like,
and then Shadow Mage is still running with the least amount of bases at 3, and has not expanded his creep in any way, shape, or form.
I have a theory why the Marines didn't want to go out. He was like, "Get out of there!" They were like, "Nope." "Get out of there!" "Nope." "Get out of there!" "Nope."
Anyway, a weird thing Shadow Mage has done here. He has not expanded his creep at all. It just sat around his base, unexpanded.
If you're a Zerg,
let's play this up again.
It's your number one priority to expand your creep. That makes your Zerg run faster.
Expand your creep.
Watch yourself. Expand.
And
creep.
It's you can build a base off it.
This is going to be fun.
Anyway, you're lagging down, so I'll just slow this down slightly.
I'm lagging down.
Anyway, so missing legs trying to get a whole heap of resources now, and if you look over here,
that's Scoutpie taking that resources, which I didn't mind.
But
because
yeah,
I have the golden resources.
I took a lot of resources. But anyway, if we look over here where I'm about to mark, you can see something here. Look, look at what Missing Leg strategy was here. It's just to build up a whole ton of barrackses, all of them with a reactor, and it's just the barracks chain. Back over here, I got a few Marines, big fleet. The Zealots got like a bunch of Zerg. We got we got Shadow Mage running around with a bunch of Zerg. Yeah, Missing Legs got a bunch of Marines about to hit us hard. Speed this up. Yeah, I am running with a lot of minerals at this point. I am trying. Actually, in this point of the game, Zealot had more economy than I did. Strangely enough, somehow we managed that.
We balanced each other out. He was the economy and I was the units. And
yeah,
then
but
we
at this
switched.
point in time...
And then we switched. It's like, okay, I'm sick of this. Yup.
Yeah, so pretty much I was the one... I actually had the biggest army at this point in the game. By a whole 2,000 points, I had the biggest army.
I gave him some tributes.
A few. No, actually, that was later in the game.
Yeah.
But, so let's just speed this up slightly. Nothing interesting happened right now, except for the fact that Shadow Mage has the biggest Hydralisk army known to man. And here we go. I am preparing the fleet. This is my fleet. 2 Medivacs, many Vikings, 3 battle cruisers, and a few Banshees. And then there's a couple of Marines underneath it with a few Thors. I was going all out for this attack.
We were deciding that maybe we should do this Blitzkrieg attack we did on the AI last time. Remember, they went into practically... What's the word? They went into...
There's Missing Leg taking advantage of the fact that no one had decided to take the middle.
And this is where I decided I might scout there.
Yeah, you pretty much... Later on, you were like, I bet no one's taken the middle yet, and you were met with a nice surprise. But let's speed up. We'll slow down once we get to the point where when the next attack hits. Now at this point everyone's getting all cushy and comfortable. Nothing extremes happened, and I'm doing a bit of scouting to find out what's going on. Cause I just do a bit of scanning to make sure everything's all goody good. Surprisingly enough, I still have my 1 tank by the Zalnaga Tower that I claimed at the start of the game.
Interesting.
It never really got taken. It's just there.
It's like, this is the best job of my life.
And what I could and I could only just see Missing Legs
army.
Oh yeah, here we go. I get to this point where I don't have any place to put my SCVs, and I'm like, you know what, stuff it, and I just charge them at the enemy's line, and yep, this is me going, oh crap.
Oh.
Yeah, lol.
Oh, nope.
It was a lot of Zerg.
You can see the unit bar here. You can see how many Marines.
I'm pinning off.
Has.
I'm pretty much telling where we're gonna meet. We're trying to discuss.
And we're
where we
being
should meet.
again being
And
attacked.
And then this happened. Missing Leg decides that he wants to be a douche.
I have some swarm hosts, which can be very helpful. Oh, I also got a Nidus network that I thought that I might be useful later on.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're having none of this. So I bring over some friends.
Oh my!
Again, Shadow Mage decides to bring up some other things. So I do this. I take all that out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm having none of this either. Drop all my Vikings and kill
you should have put another tank there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. The tank got destroyed just then. Yeah, the tank got destroyed just then, so that could happen. But no, it failed. So at this point, if we look over to see what Missing Leg's done,
they weren't really working much as a team.
No, they did just then. Anyway, so I was just pinning off where you should put up your Nidus Worm to get ahead. Missing Leg's got a huge army of Marines. Shadow Mage's entire army is inside his Nidus network, because he was hoping he could get away with that just then.
And this is where I start annoying the hell out of Missing Legs.
Oh, I start first.
Yeah,
I pretty much went straight to his center base and just started knocking away at him.
Look at how many swarm hosts. That's a nice number. And then, of course, Missing Legs sends his SCVs at me.
He pretty much did what I did and sent his SCV army.
And
here we have Shadow Mage trying to set up his Nidus Worm after I took out Missing Leg's base and was like, you know what, I'm done, I'm out, peace. And he probably wasn't expecting Ghost Camp to have beat him to the punch, but yeah.
And I forgot all about this here.
Shadow Mage.
I forgot all about this here, and I'm like, get the Nidus, get the swarm hosts, attack!
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this happened. Zealot got pretty much ambushed from the rear by Shadow Mage, and then in a second, I'm pretty sure, not Shadow Mage, he got ambushed in the rear by Missing Leg, and I'm pretty sure Shadow Mage tried to take advantage and just charge his entire army in a minute.
But then,
here
comes the cavalry.
Here comes the Navy fleet.
This is the first time in human history where I would accept that Terrans and Zerg work very well together.
Pretty much.
A lot of Hydralisk and swarm hosts with a bit of roaches and a couple of Marines with overseers and a couple of Thors and a bit of battle cruisers is a deadly mix, I might say. And of course,
and having my medivacs there to try and keep your Zerg alive a little bit longer really does help.
Yeah, you gotta have medivacs, mate. It's a necessary requirement. And here they come try to shoot my swarm hosts, but since they're fully upgraded, they don't take much damage. I actually want to see if they fully upgraded them. Oh my god, Missing Legs only upgraded to level 1, and of course,
I lost a few.
And of course,
here we go.
Here they come. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be fine. Oh crap! Oh my!
Yeah, we got scared by here. And my force being entirely air base really wasn't going to last very long in this fight. And at this point in time, Zealot hit the quit train and said, we probably are going to lose this. So we're bringing all our force. I forgot about this attack and actually left my Vikings behind during this part. I'm like, nah. And by the time I got my Vikings there, Shadow Mage decided to retreat. So my Vikings didn't get really any of the fun there. I lost all my Air Force. All of it died. So we're pushing into a tiny hole. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to see what I can do here. So I bring my units back.
I'm just pushing forward just to annoy the more ever-loving.
Yeah, I pretty much bring my units back because I was trying to figure out what to do with them. I didn't know if I should sneak around the back and just kind of cut them off. But in the end, seeing how Zealot's forces weren't making it much longer, I just charged them in.
Now
Found
I think
the
let me look at that. Let's look at their resources now. Scoutpie has a lot of minerals. And look at Kissing Leg. You can obviously see that he or she has been seriously pummeling out those Marines. And as you can see here, they're starting to really affect. Yeah, and I thought that my swarm hosts were gonna make it, but sadly that was not true. Though they did held up on what I thought was a great honor. They did help. They severely damaged the enemy.
I'm like, oh, Zealot can't handle this, so I bring over my many Vikings just to hold the top of the hill. which is actually quite useful. Viking v Marine is actually a pretty. And then this happened. He pretty much just stimpacked the entire army, and it became a fair fight. Until the
I think
stim
you
ran
should have.
out.
I think you should have upgraded your Vikings a bit.
Yeah,
Upgrade
at this
the
point,
armor.
I actually had upgraded it by 1, and the cannons by 2. Are we giving you a run for your money? I thought we were.
And then he bees a dick by saying,
Anyway, so at that point, I hadn't realized how the Vikings had just become the core of my army.
"Yep."
That
He or
happened.
she said, "Nope." I'm like, that
Missing like wanted you to kiss her. It.
hell no.
Them. Anyway, see, kiss me. Anyway, if we look over at what Missing Leg's strategy is, it pretty much is spam the Marines.
That's not a good strategy.
Oh, it is a very good strategy. Look at
Uh,
this. It carved through the rest of my Vikings, and now is making a way for your base. And at this point, I have nothing. Both of us have nothing.
I'm like, what's going on? So I'm like, okay,
Actually,
let's
you
have
have
some banelings. Let's have some banelings. I'm like, want to see what happens if we have banelings.
Yeah, you were pretty much massing up some spawn crawlers. And then I was like, you know what, bro, just bane them. Just bane them. It's the only way we've got this. And then I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta help. So I'm sending over some Marines just to try and help.
Yeah, 2 Marines, just the 2.
Hey, it slowed them down just that little bit.
And here I send out 3 because I'm not stupid enough to send all of them.
Yeah, because banelings eventually, you don't want to send them all at once. So
Yeah.
Zealot lost the base that he wasn't using anymore. I send out the 2 Vikings I just created to slow down the enemy just a bit. And then here come a few more banelings.
It's kind of good luck that he or she didn't attack you.
Yeah, pretty much it went for you.
And here I come.
And here come the rest.
Oh.
And there goes that quick charge Marines. They're building up another force though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At this point, I have made the comeback as leader. Oh, no, I'm still second now. Missing Leg became the leader of minerals and army size at this point in the game.
Oh no,
and, you were
Missing
leading in
you
tech.
have more minerals than.
No, Missing Leg has more minerals at this point.
No,
has
you
more
have
economy.
17. You have
I'm looking at the economy technology army
sorry.
screen. I'm looking at where it is spending their time, and they spent so much more in economy and army than we did. But you spent more in technology. Let's look at
I bet.
upgrades. Who has what upgrades? You by far had the most upgrades,
Yeah.
and I had the least.
Pretty much. Mine were merely based on like a bit of mix of roach. Hey, if you look down at the city, you can see some Vikings. Like in the and also some wraiths.
Yeah. Anyway, don't get distracted because here comes your baneling attack. Boom!
Oh, yeah. Oh my
Straight
God.
into their army.
That,
We were
that didn't do much.
not
That didn't do
expecting
much. That didn't do much.
Yeah.
I'm still beginning to wonder how we still won. I'm still wondering how.
No, you just spoiled it all. Guys, there you go. It's all spoiled. But here comes Missing Leg with their
Mate, you do not record. You do not record a loss.
well, you can if it was a good loss. So pretty much, I just kicked ass. Somehow we just kicked ass. I actually
I
yeah,
came here.
now
I
it
came here
was-
to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
and
I'm
all
all
out go.
go.
So here comes just puny attack force.
His missing leg lost the most units. Scoutpie losing the least, and I'm in the middle. I'm pretty much in the middle.
Yeah. So
With,
I had I just keep expanding up towards.
And
the
here
northwest.
comes Shadow Mage trying to. Oh! Look over here! Look over here, see?
Oh
see?
my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he sent his little drones to attack my thingamabobs, and I could have sent them, but I'm like, nah, screw it. And of course I didn't survive. I didn't say. Oh, I did survive. I saved my notice one. And I saw them trying to expand. I'm like, let's piss them off. Nope.
And I brought Reapers to help.
Yeah, I'm like, now it's time for some revenge.
Revenge.
And
Anyway, if we look over here, I'll just slow it down.
yeah,
I had just continued to expand upwards and upwards until I am continuously just trying to push my way up the map and get as much more resources as possible because we're running out of resources and neither of us have realized this was here.
yeah.
But pretty much, I've assaulted by
And this one.
Yeah. So, I've assaulted by yeah, but that one was yours. So, the Reaper force that I'd managed to put together and get killed in the process was used to attack Shadow Mage's economy.
It worked.
It worked.
Let's
It
look
distracted
at
him.
Let's look at the income.
Nah, first we got a battle. We got Missing Leg deciding to use their Marines again here. We got another Marine charge about to happen.
I still don't know how we won this. I'm still befuddled myself.
Yeah, well, here they come.
I'm
Missing
like,
Leg's troops. Checking out to make sure you don't have this base yet, which you didn't.
which is, thank God.
This is me doing a scan off to make sure everything's all good.
Yep.
And then here they come.
I'm like, okay. Oh my.
And my Vikings are in pain.
Ah.
And then
yeah, my
They're
spawn. I'm just
Missing
at the
Leg,
top.
again, ignoring me, goes straight for you. And
No,
then
ignoring
realizing
you,
that-
ignoring me, and going straight for you for a change. And
Actually,
then
yeah,
we put them
this
between the
happens.
hammer and the anvil.
Pincher maneuver.
Pincer.
Pincer.
The battlecruiser is proving to be invaluable against the Marines, and we just put them together. And as you can see, that missing leg, I keep calling it kissing leg. Anyways, has no income on minerals at all.
You did remember to turn down the game volume before we started recording this, right? Because I just had a big blast of Marine death. Oh yeah, this hurt.
Yeah.
Shadow
Yeah,
Mage.
this
They finally took my Zalnaga tower.
Yeah.
And here it comes. The final, one of the last hits of the game are coming up now.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you though, it was one fun hour-long game.
Oh, then he's like,
So, pretty much, at this point of the game, after seeing what, Missing Leg was doing, I'm like, well, there's some ground behind this. So at this point, I am just producing barracks after barracks after barracks. And later, I'll be producing a lot more. But, that's
as you can see around here, they're trying to hassle him.
Yeah,
Didn't really work.
didn't work. I'm spamming out some more SAMs, some missile turrets. I don't want any of this.
Why do people call them turrets and not turrets?
Turrets, because they're turrets. Shut up. Anyway,
Anyways,
here we go. Zealot
here
is
we-
making a push.
Yeah.
He's
Annoying
making a
them
push
again.
onto, again, Missing Leg's little supply base there.
Pissing
Sneaky
them off.
little-
And
sneaky. And then this happened.
oh god. Yeah, thank
It
God.
was-
Thank God for a metabolic boost.
You
Oh.
literally ran straight past and got a little pit nick. You got nipped on. So you're like, Baneling time!
But no, I didn't say Baneling time. More like Ultraless time.
You started putting up some Banelings.
Oh
'Cause
really?
I'll- yeah, you did.
yeah. Where?
This
Where?
is what the Banelings, they're about to
Oh
hit.
yeah. Oh, they didn't make it.
Banelings! Boom!
Oh my God. The humanity. Oh my God.
And then here come the Vikings.
And then here comes my Ultralisks.
Vikings get pwned. So
Yeah.
here comes some battle cruisers.
Belatedly, I realized that they were attacking Scoutpie. I'm like,
So here comes
Ultralisk.
Ultralisks to finally help me out. But yeah.
I gave him that
Very-
last kill. I
Here's
gave
the
him-
strategy, guys. Do what Missing Leg did. Just barrackses. But try and get some other units.
But don't forget, they can be outdone if you have a massive wall, 2x5 wall of siege tanks.
Yeah, so don't do it to the extreme. Missing Note did, but give it a shot.
Yeah, and I'm like,
here
I'm gonna
comes
screw it,
Zealot
screw it,
trying
screw
to.
it.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Zealot going.
This
You know
really
what?
hurt-
I am
this is really-
sick.
This really hurt their unit production.
Yeah, so Zealot was pretty much fed up with Missing Leg's Marine spam. So after the Marine spam, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get these Ultralisks and just put an end to it. So he charges, and he does a pretty damn good job.
Ultralisks, they're my babies. And then here comes Shadow Mage with his Hydralisks.
Trying to be all bully about it. He was
And-
having none of you harassing his friend. But luckily, you were able to put a large enough dent into Missing Leg. In the end, you put a large dent into Missing Leg.
Yeah.
And without this dent, we probably wouldn't have won in the end, since it's already been spoiled. Yeah, so here we go. You're just finishing off last of the Ultralisks.
Yeah. They did a good job.
They
did a
did.
good job.
They took out at least 4 barracks.
No, 5?
And this is me
Yeah.
telling you to go get that supplies because I was no longer blind and realized that was sitting there.
Yeah, but you're still blind to this one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Here's the final 5 minutes.
yeah, final 5 minutes. This is where it all went down. At this point, I am getting really tired, so I did what Missing Leg did. I went to every
and plus Phillips
single...
and plus we were pressured to
Yeah, we
hurry
were
up
pressured.
because we
Yeah,
was-
we were
we
we
had
were
to go
being
to bed.
pressured to end this. We were running out of time. So at this point, I grabbed every single barracks I could and started spamming Marines.
Let's
I
see let's see his units. This is production.
Yeah,
No, yeah. See,
I-
13 Marines at per minute.
yeah.
No, not per
I
minute.
I was sick. I was sick of
And-
this game going on too long. So I went to the barracks
Surprise
with the...
butt sex.
Anyway, so I started getting shields for my men. I got the stim packs for my men.
I don't know why
and-
I don't know why you didn't do that before.
Yeah, at this
honestly.
point, I was getting tired, and I realized that the only way to do this with resources running low was to get as many Marines as possible,
I think they did,
with combat shields and stim packs, and just be like, stuff it all and charge the mohos.
I don't think they were expecting us to do this.
No, and the music gets all epic for this point because it's getting epic.
Dun 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 dun
No.
dun dun dun.
So here we go. This is me using missing leg strategy, but with a twist. Instead of just Marines, I bring some battleships and medivacs. Because battle cruisers and medivacs help Marines in a lot of ways. That's Zealot saying that I think he's gonna go there, or he wants me to go there.
And
but
then
this happens.
I'm like,
Boom. Instant pwned.
and then
I
I
am just
realized something's
waiting.
wrong. Something's wrong. And then
Something's wrong. I'm winning.
yes,
So
I'm like,
if you look here,
yeah, Scoutpie is
stim-
doing good.
yeah, if you look at this fight,
This is where you're upgrading. One level above his upgrade was more helped a lot.
yeah, pretty much. Stim packs plus medivacs and Marines equals instant pwned. So
And here
I
co-
was
I send my
just-
Zerglings, which are pretty good if they're massed in a massive swarm. I'm like,
Yeah, you went-
Yeah, keep
you
going.
went-
I missed this one. I totally missed this one. Oh wait, oh no. I checked this middle to see if anyone was there.
you were confused as hell at what to do because I'm still, at this point, I'm harassing you for covering fire because my Marines were dying. at
And then I
this
saw
point.
this one. I'm like, ooh, candy. Aww.
Okay.
Candy denied. Then my
But anyway-
Nigellist was like, candy, 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 candy.
Mm.
And I think they brought it down.
But anyway, you were missing out on all the fun I was having over at Shadow Mage's base, and this pretty much was the end of the game when I destroyed Shadow Mage. Because
Yeah.
by this point, Shadow Mage had lost everything.
Yep.
Everything.
And
there was
he was
no
an ex,
coming
He was
back.
an ex-platinum player.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was Missing Leg who was the ex-platinum.
I don't know.
Missing Leg, could have been both.
And I think Missing Leg quit because
Yeah, Missing Leg gave up. He knew he couldn't
Yeah,
win.
GG.
He did the thing that no player should ever do. Abandoned his team before the end of the game. What if your favorite football player's team, if they were losing, and one guy was like, you know what, we're losing, we can't win, and he just walked off. That's what he was like. Missing Leg walked off. Shadow Mage stayed to the end. He stayed till he was dead. But Missing Leg just walks off.
yeah, this
And-
and then Missing Leg tries to send his Marines at me, and I'm like, no, bitch, you're gonna get rounded up.
No, that wasn't Missing Leg, that was,
No, the Marines. Yeah,
yeah,
and
Missing
then
Leg had just left.
We were
before the
celebrating
end.
our victory. These last couple of seconds, we were celebrating our victory.
Yep, and then Shadow Mage left. He was defeated, and it was over.
Yeah,
And we had won the day.
which was very surprising. I say this is one of the biggest victories we've ever had in a long time. See, we're observers. Woohoo!
But yeah, we won.
Yes. This was amazing.
We won.
It's-
What?
This has been
The badass.
I guess this has been
This
Zealot
has
Coils.
And this has been Scoutpie.
I thank you all for watching this tremendous victory
Victory.
of ours.
Oh, I want to try something, bro. I want to try something, bro. Just 1 second. Surprise butt sex. No, it was. Let's replay that glorious.
No. Oh, okay.
Where is it? Take command.
Game paused.
It won anyway.
Kill them all!
Let's go. Go!
Ah! Kill them all!
Repeat of that glorious moment.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, they're doing absolutely nothing. Why are they doing absolutely nothing?
It's like they don't have anyone there to tell them what to do.
I mean,
It's...
was this staged?
You'd think we'd be repeating it or something.
No, certainly not.
Nah, of course not.
Anyways, it was fun.
Yeah, this was fun, guys. Thanks for watching this.
And I hope you have a good night, stay safe, and also don't forget.
When people offer you candy, do not go in their van.
And also another one. Don't leave your teammates.
Don't be a scumbag. Don't
be
be a scumbag, boys.
See you everybody, good night and stay safe.
Bye!